Hey y'all, welcome back to Blendverse action figure review, and today we're gonna have a look at Walking with Dinosaurs series Gorgosaurus Gorgon from BBC. So this is actually such a rare figure nowadays to get, and especially it is extremely hard to find the one new in box. I managed to find only one listing for this guy on eBay for really actually quite relatively high price compared to other action figures, but amazing sellers gave an offer to the watchers, came up with 50% discount, so I'm like, shit, this is my chance to get it, so I got it straight ahead. I know there were a lot of people who had this listing on the watch list, so did I from a month ago, but yeah, this had to be my great chance to, get this guy on my hands, and it only costed about $50 US, which is definitely not a high price for at this, comparing to how rare this figure is. So yeah, and it is massive, and it's somewhat heavy, so my arm kind of hurts. I just don't have any base to make this guy stand, and this guy's really big. I mean, I zoomed out my cam by a half x, 0.5x, but yeah, it's just really massive. I mean, so it's about the size of the Extreme Damage T-Rex from Mattel, from Jurassic World line, but this is supposed to be a little bit longer and bigger because the tail is permanently curved, not the T-Rex one though. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to the review. So let's have a look into the head sculpt. So it just looks truly amazing. I really do like the color. It is based on the Walking with Dinosaur animation series, so it looks very similar to the animation, and I really am a big fan of how the color turned out when it comes to the accuracy from the movie. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And yeah, there's a smaller version of this guy. That thing does not have much of a detail compared to this big ultimate Gorgosaurus, but yeah, really nicely painted eye. It's in decent condition. It's not a new figure that I got, of course, because I aforementioned it, told you it's not easy to get this new in-box thing. That would have skyrocketed in prices, and yeah, I definitely could have not afforded it, but yes. There's a tiny bit of paint mistake. It's not a scuff or anything. This pink part that is supposed to be for the gum, right, was painted over the lower jaw over here, so it's not really a scratch or anything or scuffs. But if I use alcohol to remove it, I'm pretty sure it will ruin the other painting behind this pink part, so I didn't want to do it. I'm just gonna let it be. A really nice nose, and you look at it from the front, it looks kind of funny, for me at least. Let me zoom out my cam. I mean, it looks kind of funny, isn't it? But yeah, maybe that's just me, but it looks kind of funny. But really nice pattern and textures. You feel it all over with your skin. Of course, I mean, obviously, because you're touching it, you feel it, but really nice texturing. And the teeth, and inside the jaw, right? There's actually a detail inside. It's kind of dark on my cam, but yeah, there is a detail inside, really nicely painted and sculpted tongue as well. The other side of the head have a bit of yellow paint mistake for the eye, but doesn't bother me too much. And the problem with my figure is that the jaw's kind of tilted sideways, so makes it a little bit goofy and kind of more scary at the same time. Really nice metallic green and some white paints all over the figure. The neck has such a nice sculpting too. These head and the neck is made out of hard plastic material. Really nice, those wrinkles and all the details you see. Same 44 arm over here, the nicely sculpted claws, and I really do like how they have two different colors, which is kind of dark brown, and green, kind of wash metallic green all over the arm as well, and it is really nicely sculpted. But it's kind of ironic how they made the position work for the forearm. I mean, it's not faced like sideways like those Mattel T-Rex figure, but instead it's kind of diagonally attached to the body. the entire body is made out of soft-ish rubber, but it's not definitely extremely squishy as those like 93 classic Mattel T-Rex, the red one that I reviewed previously. It's not as squishy as that. It's kind of hard-ish, slightly squishy rubber, and I really do like the material. The harder the rubber material is, the more real feel that I get from the figure itself. So yeah, I mean, the great example of the real feel texturing and all the feeling and comes from the Reborn T-Rex that I reviewed, the Reborn Kiss. That one has a tail made out of rubber as well, but if you squeeze the tail for that figure, it is slightly squishy, but it is extremely thick. So that thing has one of the best real feel texture, even though I think it's not intentional. Yeah, anyways, back to Gorgosaurus. It has really nice texturing, and at the bottom, this is where the speaker is inside the body. You put the 3 battery cells inside, which I don't have, unfortunately, because this thing is supposed to make sounds. But yeah, apparently from what I heard from the other old reviews, because this thing is kind of old, apparently on the leg it says it was made in 2012, so yeah, kind of old, but not that old. I mean, yeah, I have even way older figures than this, but yeah, just glad that it's in good condition. But yeah, I heard that it's gonna be really loud, because you're supposed to press a button over here at the top here. You hear those kind of squeaky kind of sound. But yes, I will definitely make some update if I manage to get any batteries soon or something. Maybe as some kind of shorts video. I will definitely do some shorts in the future. Really nicely sculpted leg as well. Really nice green wash all over the leg, and you get exposed ratchet joints. It has a lot of joint. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the leg. That's just really impressive. And really nicely curled tail. It's all in solid plastic, and it's not a bendy wire like made out of tail. This one is hard plastic material, unlike the body. The only part from this figure that uses rubber is its body. All the rest of the body parts are made out of hard plastic. So yeah, I actually am not a massive fan of bendy wires, because when it comes to rubber materials, I'm truly concerned how it will turn out after a couple years as it ages. But yeah, I mean, this is in extremely good condition for me, so not a big deal. Not really concerned with this. Okay, just zoomed down my cam for a better view for articulation. So the jaw can move up and down about that much, not that much, but yeah, I still kinda don't like how the jaw's kinda tilted, But yeah, this has insane articulation, so the head can look up, down, side to side about that much. It's in ball joint. So the neck can go up all the way that much, meaning you can turn the head even way upwards. So yeah, it can look all the way to the sky. So that's really impressive. It goes down all the way that much, and the neck has slight rotation, but I don't think it's supposed to rotate. It's not really rotatable. But yeah, it goes side to side like that. So that's really impressive. The arm has a single jointed up and down hinge and has 360 rotatable arms. So yeah, kind of cool. And the left side of the leg on my figure is really tight, and I don't want to break it. But the leg goes up and down 360, I assume. It's in ball joints, so you can do some massive splits. That's amazing, right? And yeah, the knee is made out of ratchet joint. Has really good stuffs. Same for the bottom over here, and the feet as well. They're really stiff, and I really don't want to risk breaking it, considering how rare this is, and I really do love this figure, so please do understand. But they definitely move. They're just extremely stiff on my figure. And the tail goes up and down that much, side to side. There's rotation. It's in ball joints, so it has variety of movements. And yeah, one more thing about the leg I forgot to tell you guys. So this thing is in ratchet joints, but also swivels side to side, including all the way to the feet. So that's insane amount of articulation for a dinosaur figure. And considering this thing was released in 2012, according to what it says on the leg over here, I mean, it's extremely impressive. The detail, I mean, is still amazing, and this definitely has to be in my top 3 dinosaur figures out of all my dino collection that I had since I collected when I was, during my childhood. Or did I just spoil the hell out of my future video? I just truly wish this figure had some kind of like transparent stand, but yeah. I mean, I can get these separate stand later on the internet, maybe somewhere on eBay or Amazon anyway, but for now I don't really have a stand for this guy, so I just put him laid sideways. But yeah, I really do want to give this guy a special place in my shelf, because this thing is just gorgeous, amazing, and beautiful, I mean, this has to be one of the best dinosaur figures that I ever collected so far. I mean, this is not everything, because I have a lot more stuffs that I collected years ago back in my home country, which I'm gonna go back within next 2 months. But yes, I'm gonna do a lot more reviews there, and hopefully a lot more dinosaur figurines and Spider-Man figurines, because I got a lot more stuff there. A lot of more horror franchise related figures too. I got 18-inch Michael Myers and shits like that. But yeah, hopefully I focus more on dinosaurs and Spider-Man, more of a bright side of the figure, not the dark horror stuffs, now that I think about it. Because last time I did the NECA Pennywise review, I was some sort of there was this kind of small depression that I had, just uploading something terrifying on my channel. But yeah, dinosaurs are something else. It's amazing. Well, anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll come back with another review.